Warning, this is not intended as a substitute for professional medical care and diagnosis. There are always risks associated with weight training, and none of the instructions or meal plans should be performed without approval from your healthcare professional. As with all exercise programs, you assume certain risks with your health and safety. If you choose to participate in these risks, you do so of your own free will and accord. Michael McBath is a certified personal trainer with National Academy of Sports Medicine. He is not a medical doctor, and nothing in this video should be misconstrued to mean otherwise. Muscles of Motivation is not responsible for any injuries or death as a result of using these techniques.
Muscles of motivation, baby. Let somebody else throw in that towel, because I ain't throwing it in tonight. So after I finish with the decline dumbbell bench press, I'm feeling really good. I could probably stay in the gym about 2 more hours, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it right, because the way my nutrition is set up and the way my macros are set up, which I do not count macros. A lot of people ask me, do I do that? I do not. I just know what I eat. I eat what I want to eat. But it's always healthy when I eat what I want to eat. So I know exactly what I'm taking in and all that good stuff. Once I move on from the decline bench press, I move on to flies. This is my favorite exercise. If you ever felt my chest, which you probably haven't, if you ever felt my chest, I could probably crack walnuts, I could probably crack quarters, I could probably crack pennies. My chest is probably the strongest part of my body. Now, I usually didn't have that valley. When I say valley, I mean the center of your chest. You know, it looked like somebody parted the Red Sea, just like Moses parted the Red Sea. It looks just like that. And I mean, it's just muscle on muscle there. I usually didn't have that. I learned how to get that, and it took me probably about 2 months to put a brick wall right there. So what I do on this, I start with some real heavy weight. I start with 275, and I do 20 reps. And this is really burning now. Like, I'm feeling in my chest, and I'm doing my 20 reps, and then I stop. Now remember, the minimum repetition for this is 15, but I always go past the minimum. And so now I bumped the weight up, and now I'm at 80. And remember, the minimum is 15, but when I do 80, I only get 14. So I pause for a second, then I come back and I think I do 10 more. So it's somewhere between 6 and 10. So I end up with a total of either 16 or somewhere between 20 reps and 24 reps. Who knows? I exceed the minimum. And so after that, I bump up the weight. I was at 280, now I'm at 285. So I go up to 285 and I only get 12 reps. Once again, I pause, come back, hit 10 more, I exceed the minimum. And now I'm at 290, I move it up to 290. And here I'm like, okay, if I get 10 reps, it's good. I get 10 reps, but I say, you know what, I want more. So I end up pushing for more. So I get about 15 to 17 reps in. And now I still feel like my chest hasn't been worked out in the inside as much. So I start declining the weight and working my way down, kind of like a pyramid. So I go down to 250, and I want to do 20 reps, but I only can push out 10. So I push out 10, I stop, come back in, and then I push out 12. So a total of 22 reps. And then I go down to 220. And again, I'm trying to hit 20 right here. I push, and I only get like 15. Now remember, I'm taking these short rest periods, so my muscles don't have that much time to recover. So I'm putting as much pressure on my chest muscles as possible. Like, I'm trying to break them down to the minimum. That's what you want to do. You want to break that muscle down so it gets lean, you get those nice cuts, and you start to slim down. You lose a lot of chest fat this way too, so this is very good for you. I'm feeling good. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me get a little cardio in. So I move on. I was planning to do 5 minutes on the treadmill of a little running stuff, but I said, let me get a mile in. So I get a mile in I think I got it in within 8 or 9 minutes, but I took the last 2 minutes to kind of walk out and get a good pace. But I start off with a good pace. I start off with like 3.5, and I bring up the incline like every 30 seconds, and I bring it up. And as you notice, I'm somewhere between 30 to 35 minutes away from finishing my workout. So I increased the incline, and I increase the resistance. So I'm running, I'm making my quad muscles, my front muscles work, but this is just like a quick burst to get my heartbeat up so I can bring it back down to burn fat. So this is how I top my workout off with this. But this is the Gauntlet workout. So you don't have to do the whole entire workout the Gauntlet style. That would take you forever, which I've done that before. You get some great results doing that, but it's not that part of the month. My Gauntlet part of the month, where I'm doing everything Gauntlet, is probably in my 3rd week, because I know that's when I show the most. That's when my body looks the best and everything. So just study your body, learn your body. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you need any information, you can email me at musclesofmotivation@gmail.com, or you can email me at michaelmcbath@yahoo.com. In the description below is the emails and where you can purchase t-shirts and workout plans and all the other good stuff. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a blessed day. Muscles of motivation, baby. Who can't do it? They can't do it, but we can. Make sure you follow me and subscribe.